Jacksonville Jaguars are 5-2, or are they 5-1? 5-2 because they were 1-2, and they've one more game and then they've got their bye, and yet they haven't played well down this stretch, but they're winning games. Is that the hallmark of a good team, or are they fake?
I think we had this conversation last week about the Chiefs, and it's largely the same thing, but I'm more confident in the Chiefs. Obviously, the Jaguars haven't established themselves or proven themselves yet. I think a big thing for their point of view last night was Trevor Lawrence went into the game with a knee injury, and there was question marks if he was even going to play, but when he played, he looked healthy, he looked fine, he came through it unscathed, which is probably more important than them winning a Thursday night game at this early in the season. The question mark I have over them remains something, because we came on here after week one and talked about how great it was that they had a wide receiver one and they were forcing the ball to Calvin Ridley and was working out really well. Last night he wasn't really involved. The ball went to Christian Kirk an awful lot. Christian Kirk made plays, he caught the ball quite a bit, he did well, but Christian Kirk is an underneath. At the moment he is. In the past he's been a deep threat. At the moment he's an underneath check down guy who turns up field and makes some plays, whereas Calvin Ridley is someone who wins all over the field. They had one play to him where they hit him down the sideline into tight coverage, and he made a great catch, but it wasn't actually ruled in bounds, even though it probably should have been reviewed because he was in bounds. But that seemed to be the theme of the night. It was just send him down the sideline, send him down the sideline, send him down the sideline. If Lawrence makes an incredible throw to him, it's great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. The other aspect of that then was Travis Etienne looked really good. So they got through that game more. They probably got away with one because Derek Carr was terrible for 3.5 quarters. He's really proving to be the case that he's not what they expected him to be, what they want him to be. He's showing you why the Raiders got rid of him. He's showing you why him with Dennis Allen as their head coach previously didn't work as well. But there was also great irony in that as well, because the Raiders came back, or sorry, not the Raiders, the Saints came back, got an 8-point score off one possession to tie the game. The Jaguars scored to take the lead again, and then it was the Saints at the very end of the game with the ball. And Derek Carr actually had a really good drive. He led the offense down the field, made great throws, and then he made the game-tying touchdown throw to Foster Moreau in the back corner of the end zone. And this is such a depressing play for everyone, because Foster Moreau is a guy who was diagnosed with cancer 12 months ago when he was signing for a new team during a medical, they found it. He came back. This was going to be a really great, good story. And he gets the ball in the back of the end zone and he drops it. And he just can't make the play on the primetime stage that he had been working his way back to. And if he had done that, it would have pushed the game to overtime. So, yeah, Jaguars largely unimpressive victory over what looks like a fairly poor Saints team. But they probably won't care that much. Like you said, they're 5-2. They just need to get through this part of the season.